When I mean like sting a little, this might bother someone or a situation might bother you. You get what I'm saying? We got vibe playing. It's a vibe. Okay? Playing. It's a vibe. Y'all know the drill. I had to check. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Let's do a quickie. My schedule changed a little, so I might be on here a little later and not early like I used to be. Let's see. This might sting a little. I'm feeling your words hurt. Your actions hurt. The way you move about things hurt. It could be a devil energy, or it could be a Capricorn, or you in this energy of groundedness. Okay, I'm being grounded. Okay, like I'm gonna stand firm with how I feel. I'm gonna cut off all odds. Okay. Someone might need or they're thinking about shaving. Oh, and look at that. Okay, centered, self-centered in your own energy, and somebody sees this. Somebody see this. Someone could be younger. This could be a younger energy. We got all this page. Or not younger. This motherfucker's childish. Okay? There could be a younger air sign. It could be a younger fire sign. And it could be a younger water sign. Okay? Because you got a page of swords, a page of wands, a page of cups. Or this person childish mentally, childish physically, and childish emotionally. Okay? But they want a relationship with you. They want a relationship with you. They want a combination, but you blocking that shit. Feel me? All right? Because you're feeling fulfilled somewhere else. All right? Or someone looks at you like you fulfill their cup. That's why they make that judgment call. That's why they want to be in your energy. So my thing, how I'm feeling is, this is a toxic energy that wants to come and crowd all your little self-centered energy. They think you self-centered, okay? And you should be if you need to. So this person might be coming in like a Prince Charming, and you cut that shit out. All right, this could be in the DMs or in a really online, or this person is trying to reach out to you online. You got them blocked. You got circles from the game. Ooh, you worry about that money. Okay? That's what you're making a judgment call. You worry about that money. The money is flowing. And this is stinging. This is hurting this person. This person wants to be very toxic, or they want to go back in like their circle, the cycle energy. You got me going in circles, right? But you like, nah, like that Libra energy. I'm here for the balance. I'm here to be mentally. Like I said, this person is childish mentally, physically, the way they move, and emotionally. And that's why you had to make a wise decision on this. And this thing's gonna sting. All right? Yeah. Let's do a quickie before I clock in. But yeah, like this energy, you about your bag. You worried about making everything basically like, maybe someone looks at you as that arch, and they like arching you, but they look at you as the foundation, security. They look like you see that mountain? I don't know if you can see dead in that center. Like dead center. If they look at you as center of attention, they feel as though they're gonna reach up to the mountain piece. And that's the reason why you block them, and it hurts. Okay? It stings so bad. So bad. Maybe you're gonna make this gonna be like a public situation, or this person wants to come in and try to present themselves kind of public like with you, and you like, nah. You worry about your money. Like I said before, your money. You worry about where this is going to be, where my investment's going to be at. And this person is probably going to sneak in. All right. They're going to sneak in. They're preparing for it. They're trying to figure out, how can I strategize? And you ready for them. You ready for them because you already been in your woo-side moment. Okay. Like you've been centered. Okay. You be going to church. I see you know how churches have, or you going to your like an old church, or something's going to take place as far as in a Capricorn, a Libra energy. Something's going to take place as far as in that time frame as well. Maybe a church dynamic. Something could be toxic going around church. Your birthday could be on the 15th or the 4th or the 1st. or that's the time frame that you're gonna have, right? Burdens, okay? So someone is toxic and it's a heavy weight. Like, that's the Tower moment. Like, what? Like, we're not about to deal with this. It's like you cutting that person out your energy. Like, I'm not dealing with this no more, okay? Let's see. We resting, self-centered, yeah. Being balanced, knowing how to give and receive, knowing how to do it equally, right? Like, at the end of the day, giving, receiving. Six of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Sagittarius. That's also in that fall-like energy too. Giving and receiving, okay? Something could be very hurtful, or someone's feeling hurtful at this current time, or someone needs some money, okay? Someone's preparing to talk to you. They're asking for a favor. Okay, this person could be money, like their money is struggling at this current time, and they're going to ask for a favor, and you're going to have to figure that out. That's something that you have to think about that. That's that center where you might have to say, let me think about it. Don't just quickly just say, oh, here, give it. You see how this person just, here, give it. Nah, let me think about it. Because you need to speak on this. Like, what you speak out is going to be balanced, okay? And it's something that you had to bring in for your personal self, okay? This could be a family member is going to reach out to you. They could be going through things. They're in this burden energy, but they're burdened because they're toxic, okay? So be aware of that. You got to be, they look at you as wish fulfillment. Didn't I say that? When they look at you as the money flow, right? They look at you and you the mountain piece right there in that center, okay? And look at that. Okay, they look at you as the money flow, stability. You feel me? And that's the reason why. Or they don't like how you, now that you got money, you ghost them. Or now that you got money, you're not around no more. You get what I'm saying? Not around, that they can be in this energy and share that toxic energy with you. Be mindful of who you talk to too on the phone. Like, someone could be calling you. Be mindful of that. If you feel that budge or that sting, like, don't, or you feel like you get a, you know how you get a shock? You know how you get shocked or something? Yeah, it's something like that. It's a family member. It's a family member, and this is going to bring you up in a challenge. So you probably in this energy of, like, you care for this family member truly, but you got to be cautious. This family member is a little toxic. The reason why they're going through things, the reason why they're in the Six of Cups energy type and not in this Ten of Cups energy, what you're in, you get what I'm saying, is because they're in that childish, that page energy, right? Because that page came in, you're gonna cut this energy. This person's gonna come in, all right? You could have a black or a white car, or you have a two-tone car as well, like, or you like black on the inside, tan on the black on the outside, tan on the inside type of car. A Tower moment. Sudden change, okay? Something's going to come in that is going to be like a boom, a fire, like people going to have to evacuate the scene type of situation, because maybe this person, these people trying to come in, these family members, look, like I said, they look at you as breadwinner. They're looking at you highly, okay? And that's a good thing, but they got to be mindful how they're doing it, because they're not moving in a positive way. They're very in a toxic way, okay? So it could be something in the lines of, or someone's birthday is on the 6th. You could be seeing 6-6 or 10-10 or 4-4. Yeah, so it's just like in that energy of toxicness, or this could be a relationship person, all right? Because so this could be that Page of Wand energy. So this person is that, like I said, they're childish with their physical things, like they move quickly instead of sitting there and being centered and being mature about it, okay? But this could be a lover, all right? So this lover could be kind of being fast in their energy, wish fulfillment. They look at you as wish fulfillment. Like I said before, they're planning on moving up to you. This could be an Aries as well, okay? We got the Aries twice, Pisces in this energy, Gemini, Taurus, who is that? Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra. Here go the Aries, come back out. All right, so this Aries might have a third leg type of energy, okay? Now, that's probably why you got to make a judgment call. You might be a little, it might sting a little bit. This person could give you the works, but you got to learn how to give and receive. All right, Empress? Think with your head, not your coochie, okay? Or fellas, this Empress might be look good. Think with your head, not your, all right, not with your third leg. Okay. Please. All right. Because somebody might be looking at you. You could be in that King of Wine energy, like leadership, standing firm. Like I'm big dog. All right. I got that third leg type of energy, right? But it's more that money flow. Okay. So, but you got to make a real good judgment call. All right. A real good judgment call. This might put you in emotional, or you will show this. You will, when you make this judgment call, this is going to put you in like balance. All right. Maybe you didn't think that you were going to be emotionally balanced. This is going to complete you. All right. Complete you. I'm feeling December, by December time, things going to feel completed. It just takes you to be withdrawed and take a leap of faith on somewhere else, like somewhere else. Take another leap. Maybe you need to heal too. Take another shot at somewhere else. Energy. Oh Lord. I didn't even look at that. Please step out. Please. All right. You got the page of a page of cups. So very immature emotionally, as we can see, right? Because how you gonna stop back? I don't get people like that. That page of cups. Like I said, maybe your money is struggling too. This page of cup energy. This person that's a younger, they're emotionally unbalanced. They're very immature emotionally. Like what? But this person wants to come in and have balance. They feel like they got clarity. They look at you as equal. Nah, they look at you as equal. But where's your, they over here being this, but where's your emperor at? Okay. They want to come in very fast, making a quick decision. All right. To be your lover, be in a relationship with you. They look at you as very highly. Okay. Completion. But it's secrets. Secrets coming out. You could find these secrets online, or you're gonna find out secrets. Maybe low key, this person got a woman that's taking care of them. That's low key. He got a woman that's taking care of them, or she got a man that's low key taking care of her. Okay, that's what you're gonna find out. That's the secrets. That's the secret. All right, and that's gonna put you maybe in that burden energy. But I want you to get out of that burden energy, because why are we hurt? Why we hurt? Okay, or this person's feeling they tired. They tired of going through this anxiety, worry, fear, depression. You feel me? It says despair, trauma, feeling lack of. There go that tower effect again. And then someone could be struggling with their money flow. The money flow is struggles. It's struggles over there. All right. Let's see. Let's get these motivations. About to wrap this up with our closing. Motivations is our closing. All right. It says, I will never stop loving you. Tweet, tweet. Something could happen on Twitter. Thank you. Maybe someone's going to say that and you just going to respond back with thank you. Because you know. You knew that. You knew that when you had it. You knew that. I see Twitter. Or Facebook? Because don't Facebook got a bird? Isn't Facebook a bird too? I think. No, Facebook is F. But I'm also feeling Facebook too. Okay. You are always the best. Tell yourself that. You are always the best. So never stop loving yourself. Or these people never going to stop loving you because you're the best. You're the best ever. And you want to say thank you. All right. It says, thank you for being a good human. You're just generous. You're generous with your kindness. And that's why they really want you to be. We understand that you're generous. And we're not saying stop. We're not saying stop. Don't stop moving. Okay. We're not saying stop moving in your generosity. Okay. What is yellow? Yellow is sacral. So you're being generous in that area. Like I said, don't be generous with that. Maybe because you are the best ever. Okay. And it says, dare to dream big. Dare to dream big. Think big. Think big. Not small, but big. All right. Motivation. Motivation. Let's see. They really want you to be mindful of how you be generous and giving and receiving. Okay. Like make sure people You're not always just taking out of your plate and keep giving and keep giving. Make sure some people are coming back and doing that in return. That's their way. That's the way of showing thank you. Maybe that's your energy as well. You just want someone to give you the same equal balance. You know, if I do this, you do that. But it's not more of a tit for tat. It's more like, if I'm generous, I hope that you're generous too. Okay. And it says beauty is within you. All right. Like I said, generous, like generosity. That's not, everybody don't have generosity in their life or in their spirits. Okay. So be mindful of that. Okay. And it says you rock. Like I said, someone looks at you as the best. They love you. Maybe you're going to hear this from a little birdie in your ear. It's going to tell you something. It says design your life. Okay. Design your life because you rock. This could be also tennis, diving. So maybe we're going to do something adventurous or go out and do adventurous activities. Let's see. It says explore the world. So maybe you're going to do a flight somewhere, or you're going to climb a rock. You do rock climbing. You could do some scuba diving or something like that. Maybe across seas or somewhere that you've never been before. A new adventure. Maybe that's the reason why you got to be mindful of where you put your money at. Okay. Maybe you got to stay in the house a little bit longer. Maybe you don't like staying in the house because house gives you anxiety, something like that. If not, you need to start cleansing your house because it could be something else totally different. All right. Okay. And it says, if you fly, give everything that weighs you down. Give up everything that weighs you down. Okay. So if you can fly like a bird, and then what I say, that little tweet energy, if you can fly, if you can lift up high, up in the sky, and you know, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's you. But no, like Superman. I'm sorry. You corny. My bad. Anyway, but yes, but if you can fly, let go all the burdens. You know that song Bag Lady? You know, you gonna hurt your back carrying all them, dragging all those bags like that. So it's just more like, what is holding you down? What's heavy on your back, or what's burdening you? You know, what's holding you back? It says, so proud of you. Okay. Maybe it's you, your self esteem is holding you back. Those self-doubts, you know, that could be a trigger, right? Sometimes people coming in and your energy, and they give you all this negative toxic energy and stuff, and trying to be a burden to your energy, right? And you're like, no. It could be I'm feeling family members. It could be a younger family member, a younger brother, or yeah, I'm feeling like a younger male is gonna seek your help. Okay, hard work beats talent. Okay. Hard work beats talent. And that's probably why they're telling you explore the world. Not more of explore the world, get on the airplane. You could, yes. But it's more like explore the world mentally. What do you want to do? Go back into your childhood. When people ask you as a child, what did you want to do when you grow up? What did you think? You get what I'm saying? And guess what? Are you still in that energy? Maybe that's where they want you to go back into your childhood memories and think about it. Or you could have had toxic childhood memories, right? But here's the thing. Where's that card? Where's it at? It says design your life. So just because you went through childhood trauma, and that could have put you in a burden, you could be having dreams about this too. I'm just going to be honest, trigger with that. You might not be ready for it, but you might have that childhood trauma dream, and I want you to be ready for it. Okay. You might have to be your own personal rock. Okay. You rock. You might have to be your own personal rock in a situation, but it's more like, take a venture through your mind mentally. What do you want to see grow for yourself? What do you see yourself being? Okay? It's that energy. Why do we get into the energy of self-doubt? It's because we went through, as a child, when we were younger, you know, we were high spirit. You know, we had a whole bunch of energy. We were driven. Shoot, we were selling stuff for nothing, you know, or we will flip candy. You know, back in the day, we had candy, snacks. People that had that hustle, that grind. And then all of a sudden you might be thinking like, what happened to that? It's that drive. Okay. And we're going to drive it right back to gear. Okay. We're going to drive it back into gear, and we're going to take that flight, and we're going to take that ride. All right. And it says you are so loved. Love like sweet strawberries, okay? So love. You're so loved at the end of the day. And you need to tell yourself that. You need to remind yourself that. And if you don't have to worry about everybody else, tell yourself that, okay? That you are loved and you are so proud of yourself. And you want to maybe that's where that bird telling the bird, that's you. That's you telling yourself this. Telling yourself that, okay? Repeatedly. Today is your day and it's the star energy, okay? Look, you got it. You got it. You can. Yes, you can. Don't say you can't. You can. And it says, don't stop believing. Come on now. Like, can I say much more? That's what these motivation cards are for. You feel me? But yeah. Oh, I didn't even do an intro. My name is Deasia. Dream Desires Ascensions. I just tapped straight into here. And I hope that you love it here, okay? But it says, make your dreams happen. All right? Make your dreams come true. Like I said, you might have a dream. It might be a good dream. It could be a bad dream. But the thing is, sometimes them good dreams can be what it is. And then sometimes the bad dreams are going to tell you lessons. All right? And I always look at nightmares as what is the logic in that conversation that you had with me about your nightmare? You know, did you talk about your nightmare? Yeah, you're going to talk about your nightmare because it's going to bother you. So I want you to know that this nightmare is going to put you up. Maybe you're going to wake up and can't go back to sleep. Okay. And you're going to figure out that balance. You might have to go in preparation mode. Okay. Preparation mode. Preparing yourself. Go self-centered. You see, like, you see, self-centered, trying to figure out balancing yourself, figuring out what do this dream mean, okay? We don't always have dreams for no reason. Dreams come in because that's just more of our minds trying to analyze things that we had learned. You get what I'm saying? You got to think we're going through all this social media so much and stuff. So our mind is just like a computer. You feel me? And no different than AI. We're on the same kind of frequency. They're just a little higher scale because we help them because of the questions that we were thinking about. Right? You're going to see that energy, but something's going to come in, right? That's going to be very sudden that they really want you to take your time and think about it. I want you to take your time to think about it. Don't be so immature in the energy. Don't feel as though it's a less than, but look at it highly, okay? Let's see. And yep, and it's just saying I'm so proud of you. And I shuffle that. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Let me tell you. Deasia is proud of you, boo-boo. Okay? And it says, love will always overcome eventually. So you might be feeling this energy. Well, why nothing's taking off? Why I'm not flying high? Put the love into it. Put the love into it. Fix your crown. Fix your crown. Stop making that shit tilt. Maybe you like to wear your, cock to the side. But the thing is, fix it the way you want to. Fix your mind the way you want to. Don't let everybody else analyze you the way they look at you as. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Because I promise you not, that's where the lack is going to be. Most people that sit here and try to tilt that crown off your head, they're in that immature energy. They're that page of energy. Okay. They're the ones that see you in that high energy, standing firm, standing on what you are, a natural born leader. You are that. When people asked you when you was a child, what you want to be when you grow up, you had that mind of something big. So why are we stopping now? No, let's get out of that. Let's put this shit down. Okay. Maybe we trying to push. Maybe we have ambitions. Like I said, we might have to let some things go. What is holding here? What is here that's making it so hard for you to get up here? Where is it? What is this? What are these right here that is making it so hard that you can't drop them? Okay? You might need just 3. You might just need 3. You might need a pack light. Pack light. Okay? Stop packing heavy. You packing heavy because you holding on to toxic friends. You holding on to toxic family members. You holding on to toxic energy that you feel as though, oh, I got to keep them on me. No, you do not. And that's too many. That's too many you can't even see. You can't see like you can see in this, right? It's too much. Too much shit going on. People want you to be clouded, all right? People want you to move quickly. People want you to keep, be your, well, I'm going to see how you walked. Oh, you put the right foot first and the left foot. All right, let me do that. No. Keep your mouth closed on this energy, okay? And this is going to put them hurt. And you're going to see that reality, okay? You're going to see that reality. That's how you're going to know. People going to be hurt because that's the Gemini, that love energy. People are going to be hurt, okay? And it says, thank you for being you. And I want to close that right there. I want you to say that because they are grateful that you are who you are. Okay. And they love everything about you. And that's the reason why they hurt. That's the reason why they come at you and they're trying to tilt that crown. But you're not going to let that crown tilt because you got this and you got this and you got this. I told you got this. Yourself told you got this when you woke up this morning and you didn't give up. You get what I'm saying? Your spirit made it back to your body. Your spirit made it back to your body. That's how you knew. Your body and your spirit said, we ain't done yet over here. We're going to accomplish what we made and what we're going to move on to. And that's what we're going to move on to. And we're going to move forward to it. And we're going to make higher expectations for ourselves. And if we got to drop them, drop it. I know it's going to be a little hard. We might have to have a little strings attached. But hopefully you have them scissors in your back pocket. Because when that time comes and your conscience tells you, cut it. Cut it, because that's where when it's time for cutting, that's that spirit telling you we're almost there. We're almost there, and they gotta go. They gotta go because we can't see nothing else. Because they're gonna be so much. They're gonna be heavier. They're gonna get that heavier energy. You don't be heavy. Heavy. Don't do that, okay? But I do hope that this reaches you. Look, I'm trying to multitask. I do hope that this reaches you, and I love you much. My name is Deasia. Dreams, Desires, Ascension. I am new here, so subscribe. Like my video. How I'm supposed to know that you was in here with me. You feel me? Until next time. Bye.